Hey guys, it's Woody Mark here, coming brand new career mode video. We are up against West Bromwich Albion. And if you remembered the last career mode video, I said I was a little bit unwell. Well, I'm recording this on the same day because I sat videos up because I work, I guess 4.25 days, I suppose, is the way some would view it. So yeah, I work around 4.25 days. So in advance I have to stack up videos. So I'm still a little bit, but James Wilson scores the first goal. It was a pretty nice goal, good finish. It wasn't exactly in the corner. Keeper might have done better, but might have gone through a few people here. But yeah, this was quite a nice move, just passing around Olsen into Wilson, and I decided to do the L1X tactic to get him in the box more because he was sort of lingering around, which he still is, so I don't know what's up with his work rates. But now he's running in, Morales finesses it, and then Castillo, who's returned from his injury, karate kicks it in, and yeah, it's pretty nice when that happens. So that made it 2-0, and that is actually the final result, 2-0, which is a good result. Like, against a team like West Brom, it's all about getting the win, it's not about thrashing them 4-0, even though the stats we did dominate quite well. Now, we are up against Bayern Munich in the Champions League, and oh, it's an important time, because if we avoid defeat, then we've pretty much made it. We've made it into knockout stages. But Morales on the ball, and oh yes, if you don't like this, just turn away. Morales comes in, bangs it into the corner, 1-0 against Bayern Munich, or Bayern Munich. I just called him Bayern Munich for some reason, I don't know why. No one calls him that anymore, but yeah, 1-0, Kevin Morales, just GG overall, I suppose. But yes, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna try to pressure him, get the ball back as quickly as I can, but look at this movement. Really good one-touch play. There's not a lot I can do, actually. One touch, this is how, honestly, you look at it, apart from maybe that moment there, not all I could do. There, I could have improved. There, I could have improved. And there, I was a bit unlucky. But overall, there was 3 aspects I could have improved in that situation. But making this video, Norwich just lost their first game, 3-1 to Crystal Palace, and it seems like Crystal Palace have a pretty good side. Oh, but yeah, I think I'll talk about in this video, which I almost forgot not to talk about, is the career mode updates. And currently, pre-season tournament to win money for budget. That is a brilliant, brilliant idea. You can sim it also, of course, like any game, obviously. So, yeah, it makes friendlies more valuable and the start of the season more valuable, because it might be, if I win this, I might be able to sign Morales or something. So, it sort of goes like that, but I hope it's not going to be, well, at the moment it doesn't seem too high, because winning 10 million, yes, that's a lot, but it's enough. In a way, I wouldn't like it to be you win 20 million or something. Even though in a pre-season friendly, I doubt you would win 10 million, but it's the aspect of it. That's what I want to bring up. It adds more valued friendlies, or else you wouldn't even bother. Because friendlies are about seeing how your side does. And how did that go in? Seriously, how did that go in? Because I don't know how. I thought that went wide and I was like, okay, that sort of happened. Good movement once again. Good goal, I suppose, but really good goal in a way, but yeah. Bayern Munich a bit too good, and that's what overall happened in this game. But yeah, overall there's more scouting networks and making the budget better. And yeah, a lot of them are fine-tune improvements. That's the big one. But it seems like, to be honest, usually all they do is the fine-tune improvements. So the fact that they've added 2 big things like this and sort of said pre-season friendlies, that's the big thing. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Obviously, if there was something much more impressive, like online, online career mode. However, I have no idea how you would implement that effectively and fairly as well. So you wouldn't come up against Real Madrid if you're doing a Northampton career mode. They just play Bristol Rovers, so that's how that came up. So it's very, very difficult how to do that. Ultimate Team, I still think they need to make an online Ultimate Team for definite. I think it's just ridiculous how it hasn't been put in. The first draft I talked about in another video, I didn't realise there was actually, you had to pay 15,000 coins to actually play in the tournament. But what more scores? Who's, by the way, in this game, 82 rated, English, 90 pace. So, yeah, he was probably going to score that. He's quite a good player. Quite a good player indeed. But yeah, I didn't know there was an entry fee, which I was very... Oh, that just happened. But overall, I am liking the new features they bring out. But you never know. Lots of things can be edited. People might... Currently... all the big YouTubers think 15,000 coins is not a lot, I can just pay that. If you're like, let's say I'm not going to buy any coins or buy an account or something like that, then, or spend any money, 15,000 coins is a lot. It is a lot of money and the rewards are probably not good enough, so that's all the way it goes. If they make it so you can make profit out of it, that would be really, really good, but I don't know. It's one of those and I doubt it would... It would still keep the market balanced, I guess, but I don't know. But Cameron Jerome scores had a pretty nice counter-attack, and Jerome isn't getting as many goals this season, but honestly, he's still doing alright. Wilson's coming in and getting a few, so they're sort of switching around. But obviously, we got Sterling and Morales, still got Castillo scoring a few goals as well. So all's good, and Morales does a pretty good finish, actually. Considering he was stood still, that was a pretty stunning finish, in my opinion. But yeah, overall, FIFA 16 I'm fairly excited for, and all of that. Like, it being on PS4 will be even better. I like the Legends link, that won't be relevant to me, because I'm PS4 and won't have, Legends. But I like the updated link for you Xbox users, so yeah, but I can understand it. If a company's paying you money, you've got to, like, make people say, buy this instead of this, so it's the way it goes, but I'm not too bothered about Legends, to be honest. Like, it would be nice to use them, but honestly, I'm sort of, like, on the fence thinking, don't really care. But Bellerin scores a goal, and I believe that's one of his first goals for the club. I believe he scored one before. But yeah, I thought, you know what, let's just run with Bellerin. And because they contain 24/7, running at them can be so effective in this game. And that's why I remind you that against someone that contains, you just run at them, because that's the most effective tactic. But beating Sunderland 4-0 was a pretty good result. And Champions League, we're actually 3 points ahead of Lyon right now. So if we get a draw or above against Ajax in our final game, then we have qualified, and that's going to come in the next episode, because this one is against Leicester City. And Leicester aren't a bad side, they just won, oh, what was it, 4-2 against Sunderland? Yeah, 4-2 against Sunderland, so they've got a good start, but lots of teams have a good start and fail afterwards, so you can't say much, but I do indeed win a penalty. Now, for some, oh, by the way, Bennett and Redmond have now returned from injury, so I started Redmond in this game, sorry, mini burp, and yeah, overall, it's a case of, well, Redmond was about to take penalty, but I was like, no, Morales. However, I was a little bit arrogant here, to say the least. I was looking at penalty stats and all that. I thought, you know what, let's score a really nice finesse shot in the corner. That didn't really happen. Awkward. So we move on. We move on indeed. Belgium beats on the ball into Nathan Redmond, and ball rolling to give yourself a little bit of space is such an effective tactic. Once again, he's just running with it. Fake shot stop, and he runs inside, and I just keep running, and I shoot, and I indeed do score. But yeah, if you enjoyed this career mode video, hit like one to Marcus like, subscribe if you want to see more. It's been Woody Markham out here. See you guys.